Hello, what's up and what's happening, and welcome to my first ever NCAA Football 14 rebuild. Now this is going to have some simulating, it will have some gameplay as well, but it's going to be heavy simulation, trying to see what's going on with the LSU Tigers. Now the LSU Tigers don't have to be rebuilt. This is one of the better programs in college football, but they are going to lose probably the best running back, maybe the number 2 best running back in the country outside of Christian McCaffrey when it comes to Leonard Fournette. Now how this is going to work is this. Usually I do my rebuilds as a post-com, meaning I get the gameplay, I get the footage, edit it up, and then I commentate it. I think doing live com is better because you guys seem to like my reactions a little bit better than my post-com stuff, so I think it just works better for YouTube, and I'm having fun doing it. You guys seem to have fun with it as well. Another thing for LSU, you see that Leonard Fournette is a junior. We're going to make him a senior to force him to leave school this year. We're going to do the same thing with Adams. We're going to do the same thing with, not him, he got drafted, but not him. He got drafted as well. He got drafted as well. He got drafted, yeah, with him as well. Devon, he got drafted as well. I believe he got picked up by the Miami Dolphins in the 5th round. So we're going to make him a senior as well. And then Dupree, I believe is how you pronounce his last name. He's a junior, but he was drafted late in the draft by the Green Bay Packers. So we're going to make him a junior as well. Now, this is where you guys come into play. I want you guys to let me know who on the schedule you want to see. Now, I will show you guys the schedule in a second because we're going to go through it. I'm going to try to make the schedule as realistic to the one that they just played so you guys can, you know, pick which one you want to see. I kind of already know you guys want to see Alabama probably, but maybe I'm wrong about that. But in the SEC, you have the conference championship game. So if you get there, you're going to get that game and you're going to get the bowl game. So in one episode, we're going to knock out the first season, and we're going to knock out that first off season, and then we're going to jump into season 2 with the games, and then we're going to finish it off, of course, with the recruiting and stuff like that, of course, in-season recruiting and all that good stuff, all right? So that's how we're going to do this, okay? So each year, I'm going to ask you guys what game you want to see for the regular season. I'm only going to play one regular season game per episode per season. Okay, we get to the conference championship game, I'll play that game. We get to whatever bowl game, I'll play that game as well. Is that clear? Now, how we're going to pick the game is just by your comments, all right? If you want to follow me on Twitter, my link is down in the description below. You can hit me up there if you have a suggestion on what you want to see. But most likely, we're just going to pick from the comment section. Whichever comment that I see gets the most thumbs up, and whichever comment I see the most of, that's the game that we're going to play for each of these. And the same thing will be true for any other rebuilds that I do in NCAA Football 14. I also have a 30-year one planned, but that's whenever the new rosters come out. Those guys work hard, so I don't want to rush them or anything like that. I'm just saying, I'm not doing that until we get the new roster. So anyways, we're going to go ahead. We're going to make Dupree a senior, going to make Devon a senior as well, and of course, going to make our man Leonard Fournette a senior as well. And again, I didn't mention it, but yeah, Jamal Adams is also going to make him obviously a senior as well. Now, for all the other teams like Stanford and Texas A&M, if Myles Garrett decides to stay, then Myles Garrett decides to stay. Christian McCaffrey, he decides to stay, then he decides to stay. We're just going to be focused on LSU. I want this to be its own separate thing, own separate dynasty, own separate universe, if that makes sense. I don't want to just make everybody leave and stuff like that. I want to make it, you know what I mean, my own little thing as well. So for LSU, all these guys will go. When we do one for, let's say, Stanford, hypothetically, we will force Christian McCaffrey out and stuff like that. But for this, we're only going to focus on LSU. So these guys are now seniors, so they have to leave. But Christian McCaffrey, he wants to stay for his senior season at Stanford. He's welcome to do that. Alright, so the head coach for this is going to be Anthony Dawkins. This is all his build. If you want to create him, I don't know who copies head coaches, but medium build, medium 13, polo, regular hat, glasses, alma mater is LSU. We're going with LSU's playbook on offense, and then we can go with the multiple D look on defense. Depending on how we recruit, I might change up the offensive schemes and stuff like that. Might turn LSU into maybe a spread offense. I'm not really sure. They like to, you know, be pro style, use that fullback and stuff like that. So we're going to stay true to that at least for the first year or two. And I plan on doing 5 years. The first year with Leonard Fournette, and then 4 years without him, so we can have a whole recruiting class from their freshman year all the way up to their senior year, which I think will work pretty well for this. Alright, so we got the Big Ten all set up. We put Maryland and Rutgers in the leaders division, and we put Purdue over there in the legends. They were originally with Ohio State and Michigan, so I believe that is 100% accurate. I believe the ACC, I need to work on that real quick, so give me a second. Alright, y'all, now we just moved Louisville into the Atlantic Division in the ACC, and I believe that's all I have to do. I might be wrong, but I feel like those are just the bigger teams that we need to worry about. There might be some other teams that might be missing, but I think that we're pretty set looking at that. So I'm okay with moving on, so let's get it. Alright, so this is the schedule. The only difference is that we have UAB instead of Missouri. I could not put Missouri on the schedule. I tried to swap out the UAB game. I tried to swap out the Southern Miss game. I even swapped out, or tried to swap out this FCS Southwest game. Couldn't do it. So Missouri's the only thing that's not on the schedule. We're gonna play Wisconsin at Soldier Field. Remember, this was the game that was at Lambeau Field. So I think that's pretty. That's the closest I can get it. They don't have Lambeau Field in NCAA Football 14, obviously. And again, the only difference is UAB. So here goes the schedule, man. Wisconsin, UAB, Southern Miss, Auburn, Georgia, Mississippi State, Florida, Ole Miss, FCS Southeast, excuse me, Alabama, Texas A&M, and Arkansas, and then of course Conference Championship Week. So out of these games, let me know which one you want to see. Again, the one that gets the most thumbs up, whichever comment gets the most thumbs up, or whichever one I see the most often will be the one that we will select. So again, these are the games. Just let me know down in the comment section below. So going into our last season with Leonard Fournette, you can see that tight end, center, and kicker on the offensive side of the ball. Those are our needs for going into next season. DN and free safety are our needs as well. So this is the Spark 100. You can see that we got a bunch of people that want to come, man. Got a bunch of athletes. Got a middle linebacker, a receiver. All these guys have us in their top 3, it looks like. So, I mean, this is pretty exciting right here. This guy has us blocked out, whatever, we don't even want you. We got this DN right here, got this other halfback right here. I'm telling you, man, my job will be pretty easy, man. We got all these people that kind of want to come to our school, you know, big time prospects, 4 stars, 5 stars, you know what I mean? So my job is going to be pretty simple. My goal is to bring LSU multiple national championships. We don't just want to go to big bowl games. We want to be in the dance. We want to be in that 5-star matchup at the end of the season. We, of course, want to beat Alabama, you know, want to beat Florida. We want to go undefeated multiple times with this rebuild as well. I know that for our year with Leonard Fournette and Adams, we definitely want to just wreck the whole SEC up, man. Like, seriously, I just want to wreck this whole thing up, man. So we're gonna do some recruiting probably starting in the next episode. So let me know what games you guys want to see, or what game you want to see, because again, we're just gonna pick one regular season game, conference championship game if we get there, and then of course we're gonna go into a bowl game, and then right after the bowl game we're gonna start the next process of retooling, you know what I mean, getting LSU right back where we'll belong, right back there at the top, baby. Now again, I plan on doing more than just one school, you know what I mean. I do not hold any grudges versus any school, so I'm down to do Ohio State, Michigan, Florida, Bama, you know, USC, Cal, does not matter, Clemson, South Kakalaki, it does not matter. I do not hold any grudges versus any freaking teams out there at all. So anyways, man, we're gonna do some recruiting in the next episode, but until then, I hope that the rest of your day is the best of your day, and until next time, peace. Hi, sauce.